Hello everybody, my name is DapperTorna and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Well, on the Google definition that I just searched up, it's the tone or mood of a place, situation, or work of art. And Garden Warfare 2, yep, Plants vs. Garden Warfare 2 has a lot of that. And it's just interesting to me the certain vibes or aspect of the map that it contains. Today we're going to just wander around in the backyard, see if there's anything interesting, see the vibes, sounds, and just see like this world of Garden Warfare 2, which I like. I have a fascination with this world, and let's just hop right into it. Alright, so now that we're in the backyard, we're just gonna go explore and just see what we can find pretty much. Let's head on to the right section first. So one thing about Garden Warfare 2 that I prefer over the first game is definitely the backyard. Because the details in the backyard are so amazing. You can see over the hills, they're building stuff over there. With contraptions over there. And there's a Zomboss Inc. gravestone. Why is that there? I don't know, just the small details. Even like bathrooms like this. Boys, girls, infant changing station inside. Like, small details, man. Oh, I guess we could open this chest. Oh, I got 2,000 coins. Or 20,000, not bad. Yeah. You can see like those sirens over there. They're making the huge sounds in the background. At weird like hills. Let's just go. Even the end. This area is just like a little park. There's even a treasure chest up here. Can I open this? Nah. Yeah. This is a park. Well, it's supposed to be a park. There's horses. Oh, well, not horses. Yeah, the atmosphere is just dark, gloomy, and cartoonish, which is it's a nice vibe, but just kind of weird, you know? Reminds me of liminal space, and also there's no players. You know how whenever you play a single player game that's supposed to be multiplayer and it's just a single player map? That's what this reminds me of. Like Gmod, for example. Like, you know there's nobody here, just AI and yourself wandering around. Which gives an odd vibe to it. Because there's no humans, it's just people you can beat up. And those sirens just flying ahead. That's Captain Deadbeard's ship, I'm pretty sure. But I'll let this be for a little while. Alright, let's continue on toward this section over here, which divides it a little bit. There's even little details. Prawn grenades, arms for marines, small little details. This guy's getting beaten up. This. You can tell from something, there's a difference. Oh, this guy's trying to beat me up. Hey, look. These graffiti. I'm pretty sure most graffiti in the game is like custom. It's flat surface, banks. They have economies in Plants vs. Zombies. It's canon. You just look out toward the destroyed war of the Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies to me is always fascinating because it's always this ongoing war between these guys. Basically, an unlimited amount of armies between both sides. Zombies. These zombies, you can continue to rise from the dead and they'll fight. And plants, which is going to be regrown and fight. It's kind of messed up if you think about it that way, but it's interesting, you know? Hey, this is a kid's franchise, but there's darker stuff like that too. It's interesting. Alright, let's head over that way. Now we're heading into pretty much the town area of the game, which have these houses that are connected to pipes, which is odd. It's like a three-story house, 3 doors. That's kind of weird, you know? Like, they're houses, you know? But compared to Super Brains' size and stuff, they're not houses. It's like a replica. It's weird. It's genuinely weird. You even got stuff looking like that over there. A truck with weird looking teeth. They're all connected to the pipes, the underground system. Cars. You can see they're building more too. This huge monstrosity that Dr. Zomboss created. He's in the sky, or there's usually an airship nearby. I'm pretty sure it's on the opposite side. Just fascinating, you know? Alright, let's head to the plant side. I always preferred the plant side usually compared to this hobby side because, like I said, it has the weird aesthetic of looking normal, but at the same time not being normal. Like, this is a weird window placement. It's cartoony and also realistic. It's weird placement, you know? Frankly, a small kind of house. Oh, you can even see Citron's vein over there. It's a little park area you can go to. You can even see over there. There's houses over there. There's more. And they all have their lights on, which is a sign there could be people in there, you know? But the only people here is just AI and people you can beat up. Which is a weird thought to think. It's honestly weird, but... Look, you can even see a tunnel. I didn't even know you could see this. Tunnel over there. You can just hear the hums of Citron. The pulsing of that has an odd feeling to it. But it's interesting. You can hear him probably like doing something in there while like you're just humming, you know? And reach the end of the town part again. Here they're barricaded. I just noticed these are like spiked thorns, not usually like the actual thing. I forgot what this is actually called, but it has like a plant style to it. That's so small, but it's also nice. Oh, marigold. Oh, I failed. Oh, at least we're at our destination. Resist decay, grow today. I love that. Florist. It's a cool sun. Why does the sunflower look like that? I love that. SOS, save our seeds. It's cool details. Pick up. It's a chomper. Oh, I forgot. This is chomper pizza. Yeah, they even have interior and stuff. It's cool. And we're pretty much at the second part. The little, like, soccer field. Which is cool. Which makes you wonder if, like, Soccer Messi exists in this universe. Oh, you never know. You never know. What? Okay, little Davy daycare. Oh, and those things over there. Wayne sushi place. Kale. There's more beyond, bro. I wish there was like a Plants vs Zombies open world game because this aesthetic is so rich, man. Like Richard's Rations. That's unintentional. Farmers Market. Oh, like custom made test just for detail. RV Mechanics. Oh, and there's Rose's thing over there. That's it's so cool, man. Like, you can even do soccer stuff in here. It's just interesting. This type of aesthetic. You can see the sun, even though it's dark and gloomy in that area, you know? I'm pretty sure in lore, canonically, there are like zombies and plants in space fighting, which is it's crazy to think about. If Plants vs Zombies were to ever get an open world game, it has so much potential, man. I'm not even joking with that. Holy crap! Like about time. But yeah. Now we're in sewers. You can hear the sounds. Yeah, but it's just interesting to me that you can hear the full sewer sound effects. I mean, that just makes it more immersive for me, man. That you're actually in this world. Now, we're at the Trials of Nomus. Probably the most eerie game part. Horror sound effects. Hello, gnome. The gnome. Yeah. This place is eerie. You collect all the gnomes. Pretty sure it does something. But let's move on to the actual events. The Trials of Nomus. This part of the game has always intrigued me. You just see glowing mushrooms. Clearly rots that are not, they're universal. Weird space stuff. Time stuff. Then we actually go to the actual place. Trials of Nomus has always intrigued me with its style of universe, time, dimension. Like, look at this. This looks like the most cartoon clouds ever. Except it's not really clouds, it's like the universe, like the portal, you know? Like, what? Like, Plants vs. Zombies as a whole never, like, truly delves into its deep topics. It just takes itself jokingly. But with the gnomes, with the Trials of Nomus, you see ancient religion, ancient stuff, ancient time, ancient palaces. Let's go into this portal right here. Like, look at this. This is a palace that has many battles in it. Like, if you first jump in here, this is destroyed. There is battles back here. There was stuff that happened here. Gnome gods, gnome religion, gnome pillars. Like, it's just crazy. Like, this lore and this children's game. This isn't really a children's game. Most people who play are freaking adults now. I think. I don't know. But it's just interesting to me. You see the sky. There's palaces. It's intriguing to say the least. this part of Nomis, it's always weird. You hear the clicking, the ticking. It's like something's going on up in there, and it only comes from this part of the area, this main area with this big gnome statue here. It's fascinating. What does this mean? What creepiness does it mean? You know, when you're playing as a zombie or a plant, I'm not sure what goes through your character's mind, but if I was one of them, I would be creeped out. There's some dimension altering shit you're messing with, bro. This plant, this zombie, this gnome, like, I'm going insane. But enough of that area. Let's just return home and go to each of the characters' bases portals that you do story missions for, and we'll see all about that. But the Trials of Nomis is definitely one of the most interesting aspects of the backyard of Garden Warfare 2. Alright, we have officially made it back at the base. Now we're just gonna go to each of the characters' portals. Super Brains. This place is always weird because it's a huge... I'm pretty sure this place is underground. But Super Brains has this weird... I know it's a reference from like Superman's like own base. It's like crystallized. Like, you know, it's kind of weird. This guy is a huge reference to Superman, pretty much. He's the freaking like underwear design. Chest. He has plant merch too, which is kind of weird. Like, there's plants and zombies. It's a gift shop, but what do you have plant stuff? Oh, oops. Super Brains. Master, can you actually do stuff on this? No. I wish. That would have been cool. Weights. Different weights. What's the least one? 70? 100 and 180? 299? Why is he going in different ways? Lots. Super Brains is crazy. Look at those pictures. Heads, fists, breasts, chin, arms, legs. Love that. And freaking other trophies. It's definitely like one of the biggest bases, but it's interesting. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, Imps. Imps is definitely one of my favorites. No mission is impossible. There's many imps. He's building mets. A lot of mets. Many for imp war. And there's the imp. It's not like you can explore a lot or anything. It's just like the design and comfort of this place. Like, out of all like bases, I would live in this one the most. This one seems comfortable. Or maybe Citrons, but we'll get to Citrons later. Wait, there he is sleeping. Graffiti, little car. I'm pretty sure that's like actually where he sleeps. There's an elevator too, to go. You can see his clothes. Imp diaper. Ew. But yeah, this one's interesting, but nah, let's go to the next one. Alright, Captain Deadbeard. This is cool. You can see outside too. You can see outside world. Paddles. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy that. Upper deck. I wish we could visit that, but it's whatever. The shark, which makes a weird sound. There he is. He has a stained glass memorial to. You know what's weird too? Now I'll get into it later, but Rose also has that stained glass too. And there's a Rose plushie there. What is Deadbeard got going on? Yeah, but this is cool. I like this little thing, even though it's rid of sea urchins and stuff. Very piratey. I like it. Alright, that's one. To the plants. Alright, now I'm rooting to a pea shooter. Let's go to the plants bases. Citrons is very interesting. Orange. Lots of oranges. This is cool. I love that design. That futuristic design. Very sick. Sports. Stop the zombies. Look, there's even like little stuff you can read. That just makes it so much better. Like each of the characters that you visit, you can tell like what their style is, what they like, from what their base is. I just love these little sections, bro. It's so peak. Here's a control room. Alright, let's go up top. There he is. It's a bigger control room. Citron's Fiend. Not Fiend, but there he is. More oranges. He has frozen. He loves his oranges, man. A microwave. Wonder why. Yeah. His lore, I'm pretty sure, is that he's from the future, if I remember. But it's interesting. I love his place. It's like my third favorite, or second favorite out of all bases, character bases. Just so cozy and orangey. Yeah, I wonder what the smell is. And you can hear the sounds too. From outside, you know? It's cool. Alright, roses. Roses is very interesting. You can tell. Oh, they're stained glass too. Look. Deadbeard and Rose have that. What you got going on? I'm just playing. Yeah, that's Rose's castle. This is just a little small part of Rose's castle. And that's just fascinating to me. Because there's more rooms. I want to explore Rose's castle, bro. But, yeah. We can't. There she is. The almighty god. Who probably made those barricades? I forgot. I don't know what they're actually called. Rose fountain. That drone is pretty weird, but it's nicely designed. Up there, drone. It's probably the highest level of the castle too. And there's more. Like, this is closed off, but you know there's more, which is crazy. I don't know. It's interesting to me, but all of these are very well designed and they fit the character perfectly. That's what. Alright, Colonel Corn, what's up? He's just probably my favorite. Like, sunflower god. Corn. Silo. Corn guy. He even has chickens here. Look, there they are. But I just like how homey it is. And it's outside, too. Most of the ones are inside. It's nice. It's a military base, but corn. Got this freaking airplane. I'm pretty sure he's from one of the PVZ games. I don't know what his name is, but yeah, he's there. More chickens. And yeah, it's just nice. Military base, corn. Colonel Corn's lore, if I remember correctly, is that he was at a huge plant war. And he has PTSD, which is interesting. Plants having PTSD. I don't know why I laughed about that, but that's cool. There's even a rope, too. The most interesting thing I found out about this is that there's more. There's buildings behind here. Which is interesting to me, you know? The outside world, like, you can see this place from a far away, I'm pretty sure. But that's just fascinating to me, you know? Yeah, you can see this place from the outside world. Which is interesting. Right there. Colonel Corn. And there's more stuff behind there. Probably more stuff behind there too. There's Rose's castle too. This world is a lot bigger. And dude, the amount of stuff I would do for a Garden Warfare open world game are just something to explore this universe more with the aesthetic that it has. It's just perfect, bro. I think that's all we could explore for the vibe of this game. Honestly, final thoughts. I think that the map and atmosphere of Garden Warfare 2 is very intriguing. It has this dark, eerie aspect, but it also has this cartoony aspect which bounces out, and it's just weird. I think definitely the most like eerie part when I was exploring is definitely the end signs, because that's weird. Like the end, that's the end, is weird. But that was definitely interesting, an interesting look toward the map of Garden Warfare 2. So I know this was a one-off video, but it was interesting, you know. But if you guys like have any noteworthy stuff to say, you know, just put it in the comments. I'll read it. But I hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.